So let's talk about a few things here. If you've been following the stock market, you know that it's been very volatile in the past couple of weeks. We've had situations from just political situations to conflict going on in different regions where, we don't know where things may end up. And of course, we still have earnings, right? We still have the AI fears that are putting a lot of fears on the market. So all those things are part of why the market has been behaving the way it's been behaving. But in the meantime, even with that, we still need to find opportunities in the market. And sometimes it's about buying your favorite stocks when they are down, or it's about finding quick opportunities to make, whether it's $200, $500, $1,000 here and there. Now, it's not something I do consistently, personally, because it takes a lot of time, and that means you have to be watching the market to take advantage of this type of opportunities. But what I do, right, and this is what I would encourage anybody to do, is to buy on a consistent basis. That means maybe it's every week you want to make the purchase, maybe it's every month you want to make the purchase. You do that and stick to the plan. Because the problem is, in the process of trying to wait and time the market, you end up missing out on those big opportunities that you may not be part of, and that's not what we want. And that's why my own approach every time is to stay consistent with what I can afford and stay for the long term. When there are chances or opportunities where maybe I'm available to monitor what's going on and I see a good discount, right, I try to buy, and maybe what we call swing trade, where you buy and after a few days or few weeks you sell to get out. That is not something that I do regularly, but it's something that I do occasionally. So if that's something that works for you with your schedule, with your lifestyle, that might be something that you want to consider as well. Now, if I could pull up here, what we see here is the Dow today. It's closed just 0.03% up in a green, which a green is a green, right? We take it when we have it. And of course, we have S&P down 0.54 and NASDAQ down 1.18. This is the tech heavy index, and this is where we have to really think about what we are looking for, right? If you are heavily in tech, you can tell that you're probably down, and that includes me. In fact, today one of my portfolios is actually down in the red, and that's because it's mostly tech heavy. Things like Nvidia, Amazon, Google, Microsoft, Facebook, all the Mac 7 are present there, and it still went down. Now, maybe not as much as this, because I do have other stocks in there that I've specifically made and picked myself. But you also have to remember, your long-term portfolio should focus on well-diversified funds and index funds, mutual funds, ETFs that are well-balanced and diversified. And the reason is because, hey, there are times when you will get it right if you're picking stocks, and there are times where you get it wrong. But when you have a well-diversified fund, a portfolio, you will generally track how the stock market performs, and that may be a beneficial thing for most people, honestly, in my opinion. Now, let's see. We have Nvidia's blowout earnings disappoint Wall Street as stock sinks 5%, even though there was, significant earnings in Nvidia's report. Well, we still have this down today, and actually I still bought just a very few shares of Nvidia because it didn't go down a lot, just a tad bit, right? And it's an opportunity, and if you see an opportunity to buy lower than what it was yesterday, I look at it and say, okay, it's still better than buying it what it was yesterday and 2 days ago. So anyway, that's why I bought it. But this is an opportunity to hold something that has a potential to grow even more. And that is because Nvidia has the ability to continue to grow for some time until this AI story changes. It's important to mention that a big part of this AI situation, of course, are things like this. eBay laying off about 800 roles, or 6% of its workforce. This is something that continues to drive the market we're in, where AI is beginning to replace the corporate workers. And it's sad, but that is the reality we're finding ourselves. And instead of trying to fight what you can, instead of trying to be against what you cannot defeat, why don't you find the opportunities and take advantage of the areas that may be beneficial to you, which in this case, if you invest in some of these companies, you are likely to make money. This is just a quick update as to where I am and where things are. I wanted to share with you and let you know that I'm here, and I'm slowly getting back into my routine again. If you found value in this one, please don't forget to drop a like on it and check my next video. I'm sure you'll learn something from it as well. See you next time.